With a film presence that commanded belief, few actors evoke such authenticity as Gary Cooper. His remarkable charisma and expressive eyes suggested a depth of character that resonated with audiences across generations. Every role he inhabited felt genuine, drawing viewers into a world where his heroes embodied moral integrity and strength in adversity. Through his performances, he captured the essence of the American spirit, becoming a symbol of hope and perseverance during challenging times. The quiet strength he portrayed in films left a lasting impact, creating a legacy that still inspires admiration. His unique ability to convey complex emotions allowed viewers to connect deeply with his characters, making their triumphs and struggles feel personal. Whether battling against overwhelming odds or navigating the intricacies of love, Cooper's performances always brought a sense of sincerity that defined his cinematic journey. His roles not only showcased his talent, but also served as a reflection of the ideals cherished by society, solidifying his status as a true icon in the realm of film. Throughout his career, Gary Cooper became known as the quintessential American hero, embodying the qualities that Americans admired. He embraced his responsibilities not just as an actor, but as a person of integrity, displaying a remarkable sense of grace and authenticity. His films often depicted characters who were deeply rooted in the American spirit, reflecting an inherent belief in the goodness within every individual. Cooper's forthrightness shone through in his performances, often portraying men of unwavering moral courage and integrity. These characters served as moral compasses, guiding others through their trials and tribulations. Cooper's own values influenced his on-screen persona, reinforcing the idea that true heroism lies in the simplicity of doing what is right. Audiences connected with his characters as they mirrored the struggles, aspirations, and ideals of everyday life. His ability to convey sincere emotions without excessive embellishment struck a chord with viewers, making his portrayals enduring examples of the classic American hero. By capturing the essence of the human experience, Cooper's legacy in the film world remains influential, showcasing a timeless belief in the potential for goodness that continues to resonate today. Born as Frank James Cooper in Helena, Montana, in 1901, he grew up on a ranch that immersed him in the deep connection to the Wild West. His formative years were spent surrounded by the raw beauty of the Montana landscape, where the rugged frontier lifestyle shaped his character. Interactions with Indian children provided him with a unique perspective on diverse cultures, enriching his upbringing with experiences that were uncommon for many. He learned the art of riding horses at a young age, gaining confidence and a sense of freedom that would resonate throughout his life. The vast outdoors offered him profound lessons in nature, instilling a respect for the land that would later become intertwined with the rugged and authentic persona he projected on screen. These early experiences fostered a spirit of adventure and resilience. Each encounter on the ranch, whether with animals or the untamed elements, contributed to the development of a character that was genuine and relatable. The foundation laid during these formative years would not only influence his career choices, but also endear him to audiences who appreciated the authenticity he embodied in his performances. His transformation from a rough cowboy upbringing to a polished English schoolboy during his education in England reflected his adaptability and strong character. Growing up in Montana, Gary Cooper experienced a rugged childhood filled with the adventures and challenges typical of the frontier days. However, this life was about to take a turn when he was sent to England with his brother. This journey aimed to refine their manners and broaden their horizons, introducing them to a world that juxtaposed their rural beginnings. As Cooper arrived at an English boarding school, he faced significant challenges during this transition. The strict discipline and structured environment of the school were stark contrasts to the free-spirited life he had known. Yet, Cooper's resilience shone through as he embraced the new experiences that awaited him. While he adjusted to the demands of academic life, he developed a sense of sophistication and polish that complemented his rugged Western roots. This unique blend of attributes made him versatile and marked his character throughout his life, showcasing how adaptability can lead to personal growth and transformation that defines a man. Despite his unremarkable achievements in academics and sports during his youth, Gary Cooper displayed a distinct creative side through his interest in art and drawing. Growing up in Montana, he filled his school books with detailed sketches that captured the essence of cowboys, Native Americans, and various scenes that reflected his upbringing. These drawings hinted at his appreciation for storytelling and visual expression, showcasing a talent for crafting narratives even before his fame. Initially, he set out to pursue a career in commercial art, which allowed him to express his creativity in a more structured format. However, it was acting that became the true outlet for his creative instincts. In this dynamic field, Cooper could embody characters and bring diverse stories to life with depth and emotional resonance. His artistic background not only prepared him for the world of film, but also added a unique dimension to his performances, allowing him to engage audiences in a profound way with every role he undertook. This intersection of visual art and performance highlighted the varied ways in which creativity can manifest and evolve, ultimately leading him to become one of the most respected actors of his time. Beginning his journey in Hollywood, Gary Cooper's acting career unfolded in a rather unexpected manner. His impressive skills in horseback riding, combined with his striking looks, quickly led him to stunt work in the burgeoning film industry. Initially, he found it challenging to make a decent living, often taking on the role of an extra and stuntman in various Western films. Although the earnings were modest, the experience he gained proved invaluable in honing his craft. As he moved through the ranks of Hollywood, his natural charisma and physical abilities began to capture the attention of filmmakers. This recognition marked the beginning of his transformation from an obscure performer to a star of the silver screen. His story is one of resilience, showcasing his determination to make a name for himself despite the difficulties he faced early on. Through hard work and perseverance, he carved out a significant place in film history. His unlikely beginning not only paved the way for leading roles, but also demonstrated how tenacity can lead to success in the competitive world of entertainment. Renaming himself after Gary, Indiana, he rose to fame with roles in silent films, transitioning seamlessly to talkies thanks to his commanding voice and authenticity. His performances in the silent era showcased a natural charisma and charm that captivated audiences. As the film industry began to embrace sound, many actors struggled to make the leap, but he found success by capitalizing on his deep, resonant voice, which added an extra layer of depth to his characters. His ability to convey emotion with subtlety set him apart from others, allowing him to shine in roles that required a delicate balance of strength and vulnerability. During this crucial transition to sound films, which marked the end of many silent stars' careers, he established a lasting presence in Hollywood. His notable performances in early talkies revealed his quiet strength and genuine presence, showcasing a talent that resonated deeply with viewers. These roles not only highlighted his individuality, but also laid the groundwork for a career that would span decades. He ultimately redefined the archetype of the American leading man, embodying a distinctive blend of rugged masculinity and sensitive vulnerability. His role in Wings, the first film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture, propelled him to stardom with a memorable and poignant performance. Although his screen time was brief, his impact was profound, showcasing his ability to leave a lasting impression with minimal dialogue or action. This small yet pivotal role highlighted the raw talent and magnetism that would soon make him one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. In Wings, Gary Cooper portrayed a character whose emotional depth resonated deeply with audiences, illustrating his capacity for conveying complex feelings without the need for extensive words. The film, set against the backdrop of World War I, not only showcased the aerial battles of the time, but also provided a platform for Cooper to demonstrate his remarkable ability to connect with viewers on an emotional level. His performance in such a groundbreaking film marked the beginning of a distinguished career, leading to many iconic roles and establishing him as a versatile and compelling actor in an evolving industry. His contribution to Wings remains a testament to his potential, setting the stage for the legendary performances that would follow throughout his career. Cooper's versatility in roles ranged from rugged Western heroes to sophisticated romantic leads, earning him immense respect and adoration from both audiences and peers. He took on many different characters throughout his career, each requiring a unique approach and presence. As a stoic cowboy, he brought the vast landscapes of the West to life, embodying the spirit of the American frontier. His ruggedness was matched by a pathos that resonated with viewers, making his characters relatable and genuine. Transitioning smoothly to more urban settings, he also portrayed debonair gentleman, showcasing his charm and sophistication. In these roles, he navigated complex emotions and relationships with ease, captivating audiences with his heartfelt performances. This ability to shift between genres and styles is what set him apart, giving him a dynamic range that few actors possessed at the time. Cooper's commitment to authenticity allowed him to connect deeply with his characters, cementing his status as one of the most respected and admired actors of his generation, and leaving an indelible mark on the film industry. Throughout his life, Gary Cooper exemplified a grounded nature, especially reflected in his personal life and marriage to Veronica "Rocky" Balfe. Their relationship was built on mutual respect and admiration, which allowed them to support each other's pursuits. Rocky's exceptional athletic achievements were not just a point of pride for Cooper, he celebrated them wholeheartedly, sharing in her triumphs and passions. Their partnership thrived in shared interests, particularly in outdoor sports, where they found joy in nature and the simplicity it offered. They often enjoyed horseback riding and hiking together, deeply valuing time spent in the fresh air. Despite the demands of Cooper's fame and the personal struggles he faced, his commitment to family remained unwavering. He embraced the roles of husband and family man with sincerity and loyalty. The values of resilience and dedication that shaped his on-screen characters mirrored his real-life principles. Even as he garnered acclaim in Hollywood, Cooper stayed true to the importance of family bonds, reflecting a strength that supported not only his beloved Rocky, but also their wider circle of friends. This blend of personal devotion and celebration of his wife's achievements painted a portrait of a man whose character off-screen mirrored the integrity and honor he portrayed in his films. Cooper's enduring partnership with directors like Frank Capra led to iconic films such as Mr. Deeds Goes to Town and Meet John Doe, where he epitomized the idealistic everyman. Capra recognized Cooper's ability to convey vulnerability and integrity, qualities that made him the perfect embodiment of the American spirit. In Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, Cooper played a simple but rich man who inherits a fortune and then questions the values of wealth and power. His performance captured the essence of an ordinary man facing extraordinary circumstances, resonating deeply with audiences during the challenging times of the Great Depression. Similarly, in Meet John Doe, Cooper portrayed a man on the verge of despair who becomes a symbol of hope for the common man. Together, Capra and Cooper created timeless films that addressed themes of justice, morality, and the triumph of the common man. Their collaboration not only entertained, but also inspired viewers, making them a vital part of American cinema history. The heartfelt narratives and strong characters they developed continue to influence filmmakers and to resonate with audiences today. His deeply moving performance in High Noon showcased vulnerability and heroism, earning him his second Academy Award and solidifying his status as an American icon. The film's portrayal of a lone marshal standing up against insurmountable odds mirrored Cooper's own quiet strength and resilience. In High Noon, Gary Cooper portrayed Marshal Will Kane, a character faced with an impending threat from a vengeful gunslinger and his gang. Rather than embodying the traditional Western hero with bravado and toughness, Cooper's performance revealed the fear and doubt that often accompany great responsibility. His ability to convey vulnerability allowed the audience to connect with Kane on a personal level, as they witnessed his struggle with the decision to stand and fight or flee. This portrayal elevated the Western genre, transforming it into a platform for profound storytelling about courage and human frailty. The film's tension and moral dilemmas prompted viewers to reflect on themes of integrity and the cost of standing alone for one's principles that Cooper embodied through his nuanced acting and authentic emotions. The depth of his character created a lasting impact, ensuring that High Noon remains a pivotal work in both his career and in cinematic history. Despite his personal struggles, including health issues and a brief separation from his family, Gary Cooper showed remarkable resilience and moral grounding. This strength endeared him further to both fans and colleagues. As he faced various challenges, Cooper's life was filled with moments of introspection and growth. The pressures of stardom weighed heavily on him, yet he managed to navigate these difficulties with grace and determination. His journey through adversity was not just a backdrop to his career, but a significant part of who he was. These experiences deeply influenced his acting, allowing him to project authenticity that made his performances resonate with audiences. His characters often reflected his own vulnerabilities, making them relatable and compelling. This connection created a bond with viewers who admired not just his skill as an actor, but his strength as an individual. With each role, Cooper continued to reveal layers of humanity drawn from his own life's trials, enhancing the emotional depth of his work. Gary Cooper's collaborations with legendary figures like Ernest Hemingway and his roles in films based on Hemingway's works left a significant mark on American cinema. The film For Whom the Bell Tolls, adapted from Hemingway's novel, showcased Cooper's unique ability to embody the heroic traits Hemingway valued in his characters. The admiration went both ways. Hemingway often saw Cooper as a reflection of the noble qualities found in his storytelling. Their friendship, built on mutual respect and appreciation, led to some of the most noteworthy adaptations of Hemingway's novels. Cooper brought to life the spirit of Hemingway's protagonists, infusing them with a sense of authenticity that resonated with audiences. This powerful connection between the actor and the author not only enriched the films, but also solidified Cooper's stature in cinematic history. Together, they created an enduring legacy that continues to influence filmmakers and actors today, showcasing the timeless appeal of their creative partnership. Even in his final film, The Naked Edge, Cooper ventured into uncharted territory, portraying a suspected murderer, showcasing his willingness to explore complex roles. This marked a significant departure from his usual heroic characters, highlighting his desire to challenge himself as an actor, even in the later stages of his career. The role required him to delve into the psyche of a man accused of a crime, a reflection of his understanding of human complexity. His performance in this film revealed layers of emotion and tension, demonstrating a maturity in his craft that resonated deeply with audiences. Throughout his career, Cooper was celebrated for embodying the quintessential American hero, often portraying characters with strong moral codes and unyielding bravery. Yet, his choice to embrace a character that challenged the idea of innocence was a bold move. This evolution showcased not only his versatility, but also his enduring commitment to his craft. The complexities of his final role served as a fitting conclusion to a remarkable journey, allowing viewers to see the depth of a seasoned actor who remained dedicated to pushing boundaries until the end. His work in The Naked Edge stands as a testament to his ability to adapt and grow, leaving a lasting impression on the world of cinema. Gary Cooper's journey through cinema reflects not just his extraordinary talent, but also the spirit of his time. He brought to life characters who were deeply human, showing vulnerability alongside strength. His portrayal of a range of personalities, from quiet heroes to morally upright figures, struck a chord with audiences who found solace and inspiration in his performances. Each film reveals his skill at balancing complexity and simplicity, making his characters relatable. His ability to express emotions without grand gestures conveyed profound messages about perseverance and integrity. The narratives he shaped often mirrored the challenges faced by society, helping viewers see their struggles and triumphs reflected on the screen. His partnerships with esteemed directors and fellow actors led to memorable moments in film history, further cementing his legacy. The impact of his work transcends generations, ensuring that even years after his last role, Gary Cooper remains a cherished figure in American cinema, influencing both filmmakers and audiences